Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Shauna and today I'll be showing you guys just how I clip my ends during this quarantine. I actually am starting with fresh washed hair. I've conditioned it and now I'm just spraying some water into the hair just to keep it moisturized. When you're clipping your ends or cutting hair, you either need to have the hair soaking wet or completely dry. I also am going to be using my Denman brush in order to detangle. It's one of the best things invented for my texture hair or natural hair. I also used a tad bit of leave-in conditioner just so that when I cut my ends, everything just stays moisturized and smooth. Therefore, the shears can glide. So I'm going to start by taking the first section of my hair, and I'm trying to keep it as close to my face as possible just because I'm only doing clipping the ends, and you don't want to have any elevation just because you're trying to make it completely even, or however your haircut is, you want it to be the same. So I stretch the hair out as much as I can because cutting hair that is curly in the curly form, sometimes it can be tricky. So you have to make sure that every section that you take, you're stretching it all the same amount so that everything is even. So I'm just working around my head. I'm just starting from the left side. And actually I took a break just to get a rag so that I can wipe this hair off my shears. But back to it. I'm just working myself in left to right motion. So I'm starting on the left side and then I'm going around to the back and then I'll hit the side. That's just me comparing a little bit. Actually, I already cut that side before we had started the video. As you're cutting your hair, always cross-check. Always compare both sides. Always make sure it's even. Also, once you start the different sections, as you can see, I'm going to the back, always hydrate. Make sure your hair is moisturized. Make sure it's saturated. And then start cutting. I don't normally elevate when I get to the back of my head, but it was really the only way that I could see it just because I wasn't using a back mirror. But I always make sure I cross-check with the next section. So how you do that is you take a little bit of the hair from the first section that you cut and add it to the next section that you're cutting. And do that completely around the entire head. And here is the finished product. I'm comparing a little bit, then I'll comb it out. And there you have it, freshly trimmed ends. All the sex on replay, run it back like a DJ. Surfing on your face while you eat that, trying to make a bad.